right, and welcome to the Masters pregame special. Coming to you live from Dilly Willy's Bar in Sartell, Minnesota. Welcome to my bar.
Thank you for having me. Big fan of the place.
Hey, it's a nice place to drink. It's the only bar open these days, so we figured we'd bring it to you from here. Today's special is being brought to you by Natter Day, sponsoring us today, but not really sponsoring us. A fine drink, and we will be having them hopefully out on the links this year. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Neil Helgeson, can you introduce yourself and what your title is?
Yes, I'm Neil Helgeson, and I am the KGGA president.
Awesome. I am the VP of Media Communications
And public relations.
We are going to be going over the rules for this year's Masters tournament, as well as full analysis on each team participating in the tournament. We hope you enjoy it, and Neil's going to lead it off here with some rules.
All right. This year we got a two-person team event, 18 holes, with the front being the best ball and the back being the scramble. We have it moderated so that some of the weaker teams will be playing scramble the whole 18 to accommodate for less golfing skill.
I don't want to hear any flack on that. It's fair. All right, go ahead.
Yep, so we got first place winnings at about $300 for the team, with 2 random drawings of $50, 8 proxies worth $20 each. And our proxies are longest drive on hole 1 and 12, closest second shot on hole 8 and 15, closest to the pin on hole 3 and 11, and longest putt on 5 and 14. And then, most importantly, there is a trophy for the team who drinks the most.
That's a big one.
Big one.
There's some teams out there that are going to compete for that.
And then, more rules and regulations for the tournament. We have any birdie in the tournament, the whole tournament drinks a birdie shot, and the birdie shots are provided. Hole in one by a team ends the tournament and wins the tournament on the spot.
I'm going to be going for the hole in one.
Any eagle, everyone in the group finishes their drink. You hit your ball in the sand, you get 1 drink. A lost ball is a penalty of 2 drinks. A water ball is 3 drinks. A 3-putt is 2 drinks. A 10 on a hole, you get to shotgun your beer. And 4 over on a hole, you finish your drink.
You're going to want to save these rules to your phone. Am I right?
There will be a card coming out and given to every team prior to tee off.
Absolutely. And for our tournament to stay active and healthy, we do have to maintain social distancing throughout.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's what we have for rules, and we're going to go into our analysis of each team now. First on the board here, we're going to go to a clear favorite for the drinking title, Ty Filzen and Nate Van Vliet. They're always good for one solid club throw. If we're lucky, we might see some broken clubs out there. We'll see. But they're always a good time. If you're getting to play with them, you might get to see some things you don't see every day.
Exactly. Just a team out here trying to do business and take care of the drinking trophy.
Yep. They come for one thing and one thing only, is to win that trophy. So anybody else hoping for that trophy, watch out. Second on the list, Jordan and Grant, another solid drinking title competitor. If they come out hot, they could surprise some people. Word on the street is that they were out practicing all last week, hoping to make a run in this tournament.
Definitely the dark horse.
Absolutely. But
heard the 30 for 30 is in works, so they will be gunning for that championship in both the drinking and the golf.
That's if you can pull off the drinking and the golf championship, you will likely have a 30 for 30 on you.
Yep.
Just going to say that right now. Next team is Rick in question mark. Question mark because he currently still does not have a partner. Rick is one of the original 4 and has never missed a Kimball Open competition. He hopes to come into this weekend with a partner, he's a guy where his partner could really decide what the title he is competing for. He could be competing for the drinking title or the Kimball Masters gold jacket, depending on who his partner is.
Guy who really swings whatever way his partner goes.
True that. I've seen him on like 5 straight opens here where he's decided by who he's with.
He can go for a drinking title. He can go for a gold jacket.
Yep.
Be an interesting thing to watch come Saturday.
Exactly. I'm excited to see that. Next on our list is Cody and Timmy. As you can see, we have heavy drinking favorites to start off the pre-tournament special. Don't count them out, though. Timmy holds the title for longest drive in last year's Open.
Guy that can hit bombs, always got to be a threat.
Yeah, if you can do the distance, Happy Gilmore showed it best. If you can hit bombs, you're in it.
Hits bombs and drinks beers, so worthy team right there in the Kimball Masters.
Absolutely. Next on the list, Brady and Jared. Ooh, this team. This is a team where drinking really takes a toll on their game. Flashback to last year, they showed up with no sleep and no hope for a championship, as the 36-hole championship ate them alive, literally. Hopefully, in the Masters this year, Jared can hold onto his phone and his pride. We'll see.
It's a big question. Can they learn from past mistakes?
That's a team that has mistakes, and they just keep happening them. So,
can they show up for a big tournament like this?
Who knows? Only time will tell, I think. Next on the list, Austin and Jake. This is a team that reached out to us, wanted to be in it, saw the advertising, and they're like, we got to be in this tournament. Now these guys are in the top 6. When it comes to the Vegas lines, we believe they have a better chance at the jacket than they do the drinking title. If these guys get down quick, they could fade fast, but if they come out strong, they could be a team to watch for, Neil.
Definitely interesting team here. We got some solid golfers, solid drinkers. Really, could go either way on Saturday.
They kind of coming in under the radar, I think.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't count them out. They could, like I said, if they come out fast, watch out. Matt and Brian, this team. What can we say? Vegas put them as the outright favorites in this year's Kimball Masters. With no Kimball Open experience, we're not quite sure how they will endure these drinking rules. Matt is a former club champion, and Brian a drinking champion in his own right. They will be an exciting team to watch this year, but I think Neil has something to say about that.
Just some polar opposite teammates right there.
Those guys, if you're looking for trying to go for both titles, you might have a chance.
Let's just hope one teammate doesn't hold the other back from going after trophies and they end up with 0.
Exactly. That very well could happen, but we will see. All right, moving on. Danny and Neil. Now Neil can't analyze himself, so I'll do my best to do his team justice. Neil has 3 straight Open championships, which puts him at the top of the board. His partner is a modern-day Francis we met from the Disney movie, The Greatest Game Ever Played, using some clubs from 1940. We are unsure how this dynamic duo will fare in this high-profile tournament. What do you think of that analysis, Neil?
Yeah, fair. It's no longer an individual tournament. We got a partner tournament, and word on the street is my partner had been looking for a new driver online this afternoon.
That could be a game changer. Go from wooden driver to titanium.
Yep.
Wow. Well, we'll have to watch out for that. And next on the list is my team, Dylan and Liz. All right, I'm going to analyze myself here. After 2 straight second-place finishes in the Kimball Open, I have decided to bring in a ringer. Liz Day is from the great state of South Dakota. She played at St. Ben's, and I am hopeful she can get me over that hump to get the championship. I am sick of losing. I can tell you that. When you come that close twice in a row, you really come with guns a-blazing into a tournament.
This really puts you in a category with some of other greats like LeBron and KD and very cupcake moves. So
I know with our conversations you've been a little worried, so I hope she shows up and we can be at the top of the tournament.
You had a pass of choking, so let's see. Yeah. Hopefully Liz can help you out with that.
Thanks. Yes. Next on the list, Cam and Matthias. They have shown great displeasure of being left off the top 6 Vegas odds board. Matthias is known for once leaving the Open mid-round, and Cam has been defeated by Grandpa's cough syrup before, as it's proved just too much for him. Will a shortened 18-hole tournament be enough to bring them to the top, to bring home a gold jacket? I think only time will tell, Neil.
Could be a really motivated team to come out and try to win that gold jacket.
Right. They were pretty quick to respond to that Twitter post that they were snubbed off that top 6.
Extremely. But we do know that they will not be going for the drinking trophy, as we've had past experiences. Cam just cannot handle a rough night.
Yeah, I think he knows what we're talking about. All right, and last but not least, we have Scott and Brandon. Scott has attended the last 2 Open Championships, so he is no stranger to tournament competition. And he's shown that lengthy tournaments can be too much for him. He has been cited on the golf course numerous times considering retirement, and he returns yet again. Will this 2020 version of Brett Favre overcome his demons and come home with a championship, Neil?
Just a wild card here. You never know what you're going to see. Brett Favre had his painkillers, and Scott has his Bev carts. Just troubled pass.
He does, yep, Bev carts. Those sometimes get to him too. He loses his focus when the Bev cart comes around.
Really distract you from trying to win a championship, but we'll have to see if they can bring their game.
Yeah. Well, that is a full rundown of the teams that we have on the books. We may add a few more teams. The cutoff was yesterday, so that is very unlikely. But if somebody drops out, we will likely backfill that spot. But we were looking forward to a fun tournament. Neil, do you have anything to say before we let people go?
Really looking forward to Saturday. Really a tournament that will separate the men from the boys.
Agreed. Well, we hope you have a great rest of your week, and we will see you all on Saturday, 1:30 p.m. First tee time. Be there at 1 o'clock. Is that correct, Neil?
That is correct.
All right. You all have a great night. We'll see you Saturday.